All right. Okay.
And the callback to it. Sorry, we're just jerking each other off for how funny we are.
Oh my
I
god.
hope you listened to that last episode because holy cow. We were on something and I don't know what it was.
Jerking each other off. Anyways, hey everybody, welcome back to Cooking Companions.
The whole last episode. Can you figure out when I came? Maybe you're right.
The group looks worried. They all gravitate to different areas. We are once again going to make a choice. Gregor's fake optimism is worrying, and Mariah is having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? Okay. We're gonna...
You've played enough of these games.
Just in case.
We're on to page 2 now.
Yes, we are. Back to game.
I think we should talk to Mariah.
Yeah? Mariah,
Yep.
It is. Oh, Joy. You look like you're having a wonderful time.
If I saw someone's eyes like that, I'd be really concerned.
Yeah. It's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it? You explain to Mariah how the size of a person and fat content contributes to their temperature. Believe me, I am very aware.
It's like 30 degrees in here.
Yeah. Though I
Fahrenheit, not Celsius.
Though I have been running colder recently, and I was telling Patrick about this earlier. I'm now on blood pressure medication, and suddenly
he's not as warm.
I actually get normal.
It still feels about as frigid in here as you usually have it, though.
Oh yeah, no, but I'm actually kind of cold.
Well,
yeah.
If only there was a way to fix that.
No. Anyways,
well, yeah.
Wish I was as big as Gregor.
I'm sure other people do too.
Oh, me too. But to be honest, I'm happy with brains over brawn.
Aww.
Do you know what he wanted to do for a career? Mariah does her best Gregor impression. Cut trees and sleep under the stars.
I want to kill bad people like Dexter. I love that show.
How boring is that? Depends on the person, but pretty boring. You're so funny.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming in and chatting with me. Mariah blushes a little. You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you.
Oh, that's cute.
You're pretty sure Mariah will remember that.
Can you romance everyone in the shed?
I don't know, but so far we have 3 with one, 2 with another, and I don't think we've talked to the guys once.
Well, I just feel like Anatolia and Gregor were made for each other.
It's true.
I don't want to get involved in that.
It's true. You don't want to take
no.
You don't want to take baby bear away from Papa.
No, they're so cute.
Yeah.
It's like he's protecting his little otter.
You thank Mariah and get to the others.
Oh, it's this image again, but now they're a little more worried. Gregor in this image looks skinnier and more like a character from Fiddler on the Roof.
You're right, and he always has kind of looked like that, but I wonder how much he's changed. Because we were talking about how he's gaunt.
Is he losing weight? Yeah. I don't know. Let's do an A-B comparison of this frame and the last frame. Oh my god, it's the same.
I'm definitely not doing that. Anyways, you call everyone together. They all look nervous. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. Like the knife that Corinne was using to sharpen the wood block. And the wood block to sharpen
the plastic.
Everyone is staring at you. Okay. Yeah. They're expecting that last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch.
Why aren't we using the food... the... whatever.
What food?
The food with the faces on it.
The chompets?
Yeah.
As far as we know, that is a fucking hallucination in our mind.
Cool.
And slowly, all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Corinne is the first to eat hers, chewing each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. Anatoly chews it cautiously, slowly swallowing as he looks at the others. Mariah nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry.
Oh. Why are there so many dots?
He inhaled it.
He didn't even get any of the content in his stomach.
Oh my god. It all went to his lungs. He died that night from
pneumonia.
The group thanks you awkwardly.
Are they going to try and kill me?
Not much. But you've run out of options. You wish everyone good night and get ready for bed. Go to bed starving.
Jesus.
It's day 6. We're out of food, and it's just like the poop cruise.
Except at least there, we could go chill out on the top deck.
True. Here we're in a storm. Still, somehow, we're seasick.
Trapped inside with a illiterate Italian and his fucking chipmunk.
Yeah, that's really the worst part.
Illiterate Italian and his fucking chipmunk is a new album name.
Yeah, absolutely. Good morning. Morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. It hasn't. let me check real fast.
Hold on,
It's like thundering outside.
Hold on, maybe there's a chance that it has
It's still flooding.
What are we going to do? I nearly did that with Anatoly's.
What are we going to do?
What are we going to do? Oh, humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food, but water isn't a concern.
Rainfall should end in a day or two, right? Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here.
Did we and the allegory to cherries earlier? Are we just in the PNW? Are we just outside of Seattle?
It can rain up to 215 days a year. We are in the tropical rainforest. We went from Ukraine all the way down to
the Amazon.
To the Amazon.
But do you think it will really rain that wrong? Rain that long?
Do you think it was rain that wrong?
I haven't eaten. Sorry, I'm not thinking with straight. Anatoly.
I'm not thinking with straight. Is what I just heard.
Well, that's what I said. I'm not thinking that straight.
No, with
straight. I'm not thinking with straight.
There are no straights around here to
not
think
a
with.
single. Definitely not me.
Gregor.
Hey, let's just tell them what we did. I don't want to die with these secrets.
Anatoly, we're going to die. Two very straight men, straight and narrow.
Very narrow.
Narrow as we starve to death.
Yeah. It's been days already. What makes you think it will stop soon?
What's with the egg thing? Relax, everyone.
Who the fuck says egg?
Let's see how long we can ride this out.
Racists. That's who.
Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. Alrighty.
So many
Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared. But you need to survive.
Remember the Chompettes? Like, it's just...
You remember those cute cartoon characters? The one that Patrick gave the incredibly annoying voice to?
Yeah. I'm going to have to do that again soon. I forgot how to do it.
Corinne and Gregor begin to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen? Or Anatoly in the living room?
I'm cool with all options.
Okay. Think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you've doomed everyone.
Wow.
Speak with Mariah. Talk with Anatoly.
Why are we blaming this fucking poor bastard of a chef?
I don't know, man.
Oh, my knees.
Clearly, I have failed because I used too many ingredients too fast.
Yeah, clearly. What a bitch.
Yeah. Okay, so we can
Keep
speak
leveling
with
up
people,
with Mariah, or we can level out with Anatoly.
or we can,
Or we can self-flagellate. The usual two questions you ask yourself: do I beat myself up, or do I go try and be flirty?
do I beat myself up, or do I try to get myself beaten off?
This is me most Fridays. Do I stay home and beat myself up, or do I go out and try and flirt with someone? I usually pick the former. But I feel like in this game we should talk to somebody.
Probably. Let's speak with Mariah. Just kind of like keep on what we're doing.
God, we're being so straight about it. This is weird.
Yeah, I'm in control.
Once
baby.
again, maybe we're a lesbian.
Hey.
Oh, you're in control.
Mariah looks relieved to see you.
That was it. That was it. That was it. You couldn't give us an ounce of story development.
Nope.
A crumb of comfort, please, game.
There we go. How are you holding up?
Oh, better question. Why?
Choice.
We don't do it after every. Okay.
Better question. How are you holding?
Yeah, correct answer.
Not very good. It's very sweet of you to ask.
Yeah, damn straight, baby.
Mariah's looking at you intently. What?
Yeah, what you want? You want a taste of something?
She gets a little closer to you. I noticed you didn't use any meat when cooking. Usually I have to pick out of the foods the others make. But you respected that.
Oh,
Thank you. Mariah is looking at you with admiration.
that's cute.
I need to speak with Gregor for a minute, but thanks again.
You're welcome, babes.
Something tells me we're not going to be able to not use meat for a bit here. You're definitely sure Mariah will remember that.
You get another heart. Oh
my God.
Whoa!
Holy shit.
Hey, yo!
We now have a stronger relationship with Mariah than with Corinne.
But if we get
Cool.
another two-hearter with Corinne, we'll be at 5, baby.
It's true. And that's when we fuck.
Can we make everyone in this room fall in love with us?
I mean, I don't know.
That would be lovely.
You decide to check out the drawer again.
It's like
The trumpets!
It's like my usual life.
Oh. It's just potato.
I ate the rest.
You ask Potato where the others are. They'll be back. They wanted to explore the labyrinth of tunnels around the cabin.
This music? What the fuck?
Surely you've seen the mouse holes,
What
right?
the fuck?
They connect all over the cabin.
What the fuck?
Must have been the mouse that created them. Or something worse.
Is it Anatoly's chipmunk?
Anyways. I'm not going to sugarcoat this.
You have sugar in there, you bitch! Where have you been holding out?
Things are going to get worse from here on out. You have a feeling Potato is telling the truth.
With that little face with the little, like, cat mouth.
The little uwu. You
It's more
realize
of
some
an
drool
whoa
is
at the moment.
You realize some drool is leaking out of your mouth. Disgusting. Don't even try to eat me. You just get deathly sick if you tried. And from the look of you, you need to retain all the water you can.
What?
From rationing to cooking, you've failed every common sense measure for basic survival this week.
What?
You knew something like this would happen, right?
What?
Never mind.
What?
With floodwaters rising and no food now, I think it'd be a great time to go over the fundamentals of starvation.
Oh, great.
you.
This is a tutorial.
When experiencing starvation, there are 4 factors that will determine if you live or die. Age, height, weight, and your degree of activity or inactivity.
And how much you enjoy the 2003 episode of Sex in the City where, I don't know.
I thought this will determine how long you have to live. Whether or not you enjoy the Justin Timberlake movie about the clocks on the people's arms that you steal each other's life. What the fuck was that called again? In time? Yeah, in time. Do you like in time?
That will decide if you're gonna. How much Bear Grylls did you watch growing up? Oh, not enough. Not enough.
You've been especially lazy, so I think you'll survive a little longer than the others. The Harris-Benedict equation can help you figure out how many calories you need to simply maintain your current weight. The equation produces a number called the basal metabolic rate, or BMR. Stay with me here. BMR equals... Okay?
Oh, yeah.
You got it?
This is a real fucking thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I had to look it up.
Let's try it out on someone here. Mariah.
No.
Using Harris-Benedict. She looks like she's 120 pounds.
Oh.
And about 5 feet, 5 inches tall.
Oh.
About 20 years old.
There's our answer.
Okay. We have an official... Like, we were gaining hearts with her, so it had to be...
I knew she was in the
fine.
I don't know. 20's still a bit young for me.
Crunching the numbers.
Oh, don't say crunching. I'm too hungry.
I think she'd need about 1,388 calories daily.
Oh, God.
But that's being abnormally stationary. She'd have to lay in bed all day and night, just breathing, just eating, breathing, and using her brain.
I feel like you're calling me out.
Not very common when you're starving to death.
Is that abnormal?
People tend to get up more. If she was being active, let's say, swimming through floodwaters, we need to multiply that 1,388 calories by 1.9. So now she needs 2,638 calories per day.
Jesus. That's like what I eat.
That's quite the difference.
And for those who can't tell from my voice, I'm a lot bigger than 5'5" and 120 pounds.
Especially if you didn't ration the food properly. Which you didn't.
Why? What is wrong with... Why does everyone hate me?
I guess that wraps up our first survival lesson. Hopefully we'll never have to speak again. Okay? You shut the drawer, going over the numbers again. And with that...
Frankie?
Yeah?
What is this game?
I think you understand at this point.
I don't think I understand.
I think you understand.
Are we going to go through a torturous set of like 10 episodes where we slowly, each and every one of these people die?
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Fuck.